Welcome to Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. We're talking about all things rock, hard rock, and heavy metal. Tonight, I have a treat for you because I was blown away when I heard it. It is an unreleased track from metal legends RATT that released on Friday, October 11th. But before we get into that new RATT track, please like, subscribe, add some comments to the comment section to support the channel, and hit that bell to be notified when new episodes are released. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, guys. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly. Tonight, I have a surprise unreleased track by one of my favorite bands and one of the metal legends to come out of the Sunset Strip, RATT, with the song Reach for the Sky that released on October 11th. The track, of course, is part of a 40th anniversary reissue of the iconic album Out of the Cellar that will release on November 8th. Man, I'm excited about that. RATT's lineup, of course, you have the classic RATT lineup here. You have Stephen Pearcy on vocals. You have the late Robin King Crosby on lead and rhythm guitars. You have the amazing Warren D. Martini, one of my guitar heroes, on lead and rhythm guitars. You have Juan Crozier on bass, and you have Bobby Blotter on the drums. So let's rat and roll, and let's check out Reach for the Sky by RATT. Let's go right now.
Reach for the skies, my guns in your back. Well, no wasting time, I'm
Well, man, does that take me back to the first time I ever heard RATT. I mean, my goodness. Man, I'm not sure why this song was left on the cutting floor and not including the original version of Out of the Cellar. Man, just freaking brilliant. The song, to me, would have been an absolute brilliantly done song live, and I think it would have been a hair metal gem. And as soon as I heard that opening lick, man, I knew it was RATT. I felt like a young teenager again. Man, the memories came flooding back. Freaking brilliant. I tell you what, this song, to me, has everything a fan of RATT wants to hear. You get that killer guitar playing, you get those heavy bass lines, you get powerful drumming, and you get brilliant vocals. Man, if you love RATT, you will absolutely love this song. The chorus to me is anthemic, and it's headbang worthy. Just freaking brilliant. Let's talk about Stephen Pearcy's vocals. And I think here he is at his prime area to me. I think this really shows off why he is one of the greats that came out of the Sunset Strip. I love his raspiness, his soaring vocals. He has so much control and power on his vocals during the song. And I'm telling you, man, he is one of the greatest that came out of the Sunset Strip. He's one of the greatest hair metal lead vocalist, in my opinion. And by the way, he is still a great frontman. He may not have the vocals that he had, but man, he gets up there and just puts on a performance. 40 years later, I'm still a fan, and I love what he does on stage. Just freaking brilliant. Let's go ahead and talk about the amazing Juan Crocier and Bobby Blotzer in that freaking brilliant rhythm section. They are one of the best to ever do it, and they are great. Of course, Bobby Blotzer, man, he is a freaking brilliant drummer. Always has been. I've always been a big fan of his. And I love that he plays with so much power, so much intensity that on this song, man, you cannot help yourself but to throw up the rock fist and do some headbangings to the rhythm. Man, if you're not headbanging to this, there's something wrong with you. I love his use of the ride cymbal during the solo and during the chorus. Man, that is just such a classic RATT sound to me. And man, the memories came flooding back from those first couple albums. And I love that he has perfect drum fills throughout the track that just really add a lot of depth and power to the song and really fill in the blanks and the holes that need it the most. To me, he is one of the driving forces behind the energy of this track. Now, of course, when you get into Juan Crocier, his bass lines, man, they're thick, they're beefy. He adds so much to the bottom end of the mix. You can feel it in this track. I love the way they've mixed this. It's brilliant. I feel his bass lines, to me, are pretty technical for early RATT, and I always have loved the way he plays, and especially live. He just brought another element of fun and intensity and energy to the performance. And man, it was always brilliant. I think him and Blotzer are just pivotal to the success of the band, and I think they are one of the driving forces that really have created that classic RATT sound. Okay, the best part of this song, in my opinion, is the guitar playing of two of the best that have ever done it, in my opinion. You have Robin King Crosby, rest in peace, Warren DeMartini. Man, they are freaking brilliant on this song. They just give it that classic 80s RATT sound. And you can, as soon as you hear that rhythm part, it is obviously written by Robin Crosby because it is so infectious, it is so melodic, and it is so killer. It is hard and it's heavy and melodic, if that makes sense. This is one of the reasons I love them as a duo. They played off each other so well. You know, Robin would play that killer infectious chord progression, and then Martini would solo over it, and it was freaking brilliant. I love that they have those timely guitar leads throughout the song, and I think they really just enhance the intensity and epicness of the song. Now, the guitar solo, man, just freaking brilliant. I was taken back to a different era. It is long. It has killer phrasing. It is just classic freaking RATT. I love that they have that trade-off dual melodic solos. The solo is long because it comes in at almost 45 seconds and it's just chopped full of classic RATT. You get killer blistering melodic harmonies. killer runs up and down the fretboard, cool dive, bomb, guitar solo, tremolo work. And it is just everything a young guitar player in the 80s would have loved to hear, and somebody even now that would love to hear. It is just freaking brilliant. They are one of the best guitar duos of all time. Guys, I personally feel that this song would have been a huge single if released on the original version of Out of the Cellar. It has everything a fan of the band has wanted to hear anytime they put something out. It is a shame that we had to wait 40 years to be able to hear this track. So RATT fans, what do you think of this song? Are you excited for the reissue of Out of the Cellar on November 8th? Leave some comments in the comment section. Let's talk about one of the greatest bands ever to come out of the Sunset Strip and one of the bands that helped to create the hair metal genre. Guys, just a reminder before you leave today, please like, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified of new shows when they are released, and leave some comments and continue to build the channel. Also, don't forget to check out the Metal Coach's new merchandise shop and pick up some cool Metal Coach swag to impress your friends. Okay, Christmas is coming up and you want to look cool in front of everybody else, right? For more Metal Coach, please check out the X and Instagram and my TikTok. And I want to thank you guys also for joining me tonight. As always, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep that metal flame burning, and I'll see you guys really soon. Take care, guys. Keep it metal.